There are trash can tricks that really everyone who has a trash can should know, simply because they are so ingenious. I'll show you 5 of them in this short video. Later I even have a real bonus trick for you, but let's start with number 1. Do you know there's a situation when you want to pull the bin liner out of the bin, but it just gets stuck? The solution is to drill 2 holes in the middle of the bin. These don't even have to be that big, the size you see in my picture is enough. Because if you put your bin liner in here and pull it out, it shouldn't get stuck and it's much easier to get it out of the bin. That brings us straight to trick number 2. Where do you keep your bin liners? You probably have them somewhere in the cupboard. When you change a bin liner, you have to put a new one in first and you might be looking for the bags. You can put an end to this in the future by simply leaving it in your bin. When the bag is full, pull it out, tear off the perforated side and you have the next bin liner ready to put around your bin. That way you never have to go looking for the roll again. Are you excited about a bonus trick? Before we get to that, I'll show you a solution to a problem that everyone probably knows. You pull out the bin liner, liquids have accumulated and run out of the bottom. The bin liner is now dripping. You can solve this problem really easily by taking an old newspaper. Just throw it in your bin and then put the bag over it. Liquids will now collect in the newspaper and no longer spread in your bin. Of course, you can also put the newspaper directly into the bin bag. The effect is the same. If something does spill, you only have to remove the newspaper because it has now absorbed the liquid. For our 4th trick, you need a cloth pack, which you should use for your bin liners. Here comes the ingenious bonus trick. But before that, I'll show you why you should mainly do it. Because if you put the bin liner over your bin, you know this too. You put big things in your bin and the bag just keeps slipping down. You have to put it on the outside again and again. To prevent this, you can take an ordinary cloth pack and attach it to the side of the bin. That way you have the bin liner stapled to the bin. It's best to do this on 2 sides because then nothing should slide down even if you throw heavy objects into the bin. And now comes the ingenious bonus trick. For this tip you need an essential oil. Take any scent you like to smell and drip it on your cloth pack. Let it soak in for a while and then put it back around the bin liner. Then you have a holder for your bin liner and at the same time it still smells pleasantly fresh. So your bin won't stink anymore. This brings us to our next trick, which also helps against bad smells in the bin. For this we need 2 things. First, take out the inside of your bin. Now you need a sanitary napkin, which is perfect for this ingenious trick. Open it first and then you need this white powder, but we don't need the whole sanitary napkin. Cut off 1/3 of it. Now make sure you open it a little bit. You can put your fingers between them and tear them apart a little, but be careful not to pull it completely apart. What we want to have here is a little pocket like this that we have formed out of it. Now you take this piece of tape off the bag and then you can stick it to the bin. The adhesive surface sticks wonderfully to the bin. The opening should point upwards, and that's where you put this white powder. Put a few teaspoons of it in so that this little bag is a little full. Because with this you can also do something against bad odors, because this white powder is baking soda. Baking soda binds bad odors. You can also find baking soda in my shop. You can find the link in the video description below. Now put a bin liner over it and your bin should not stink anymore. There are also 4 things everyone should do with their dishwasher. If you want to know what they are, click on the video on the screen now and I'll show you.